Florida man standing in his sunroof while driving his Cadillac down I-40.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm LaReina Creole, of course, always bringing you that spice. And speaking of crazy spice, this is the Welcome to Florida podcast where we have fun laughing, cringing, feeling really good about our life choices when it comes to the second craziest state in the union, a state where all branches of my darn family have been since 1565. I've got a panel full of my favorite Floridians, and boy, do we have a show for you. We are going to be delving into the underbelly of the internet, also known as Reddit, which, believe it or not, where I get most of my leads for Florida man stories. It's still the best. So we are going to jump into the Florida man Reddit, subreddit, and have some fun checking out the crazy stories that are on there. So you will see exactly where I get my stories. And that's the reason why I don't have a poll, because we don't really need one going through the stories. So without further ado, let me bring on my fellow Floridian co-hosts. We have got Erica from Hanging with Erica and Rob. I can talk through my Invisalign. And we have got Tom. How are both of you all doing?
Hanging.
Hanging in there.
I'm trying not to hang anymore. I got in enough trouble in my past lives. That's how they got rid of me.
I
was going to say hanging like a hangnail, but you know.
I cut my nails too short for hangnails. It's because of these things behind me.
Yeah, because you got the guitars and everything. Oh God, it is so freaking hot. I mean, it's been hot for months, but we're just in the months in Florida where it's kind of like, why the bleep did I move here?
No. I'm fine with the heat. It's the dang thunderstorms that decided to change from 4 p.m. to now.
You know what? They are, the thunderstorms are, they're basically God's joke to decide whether or not you're going to play weather chicken.
Mm-hmm. That's how it is here, except it's a mixture of sandstorm with thunderstorm.
And you get hail too. You get lots of hail.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure as heck do. Oh my goodness.
It's a different beast over here than what I'm used to in Florida. It's pretty wild, like the wild west.
Literally, right?
Yeah, literally.
Well, technically, yeah, you are.
I know. That's why it's funny.
Well, let's go ahead and get this party started. I see you guys in here between my socials, between Erica's socials, between Tom's socials. So please do make sure you follow us on all of our socials to keep you all tuned in. Let's see. Of course, we have got Tom in the chat saying, "Let's do this." One of my awesome mods and channel members. We've got Snortopoopus, the polar bear from Pinellas County. So good to see you here, my dear. We've got the Osvaldo Lopez. He says, "All hail LaReina and Paulie. I got to quit my job. All the streams happen while I'm at work." Well, I'm glad you're here. I will be streaming with Paulie tomorrow when the Spice Land returns at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So much to catch up with you all with regards to the summer box office. And of course, got Paulie on with some great news from him to talk about and discuss. I can't wait because it's been weeks and it's been killing me to see what's been going on. And I haven't been able to get on YouTube and rant about it. I just have to live vicariously through everyone else, but no more. We're going to be back. We are back. And Linda is here. Who says, "Hey, LaReina panel and everyone in the chat." Well, hello. Good to see you, my darling. Good to see you. And let's see, we have 02RR. So this is the extra hangout after the dish. Yes, it is indeed. It is indeed. I know Rhonda wanted to get me on the dish, but my schedule wasn't quite gelling just yet. So hopefully I'll be on the dish soon at a later date. Morwin House of LR says hello and good evening.
That is a friend of mine who did the co-song singing for me on the Corporate Squirrels song.
I like the corporate squirrels. I did. I had to watch that like 5 times. And then I had to swat Stitch off of my iPad. He knows how to work the iPad.
So he's looking at the squirrels and trying to chase them?
It will catch his attention. And he will literally put his paw on the iPad. He knows if he touches it, stuff moves. Professor X could care freaking. He just swats stuff out of my hand. That's what he does. He doesn't like the iPad, swat it out. Doesn't like the iPhone, swat it out. No, Stitch is like, hey, let's see what I can look at on here.
That's awesome.
You know, he's such a nut job. Oh gosh, he's like a year old.
I have a question for you, LaReina.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen if he learns how to use Amazon and orders a bunch of stuff?
His ass is going to be out.
Catnip, trees.
He's going to be out of the. It's bad. Well, he's okay with catnip because Professor X is the catnip dealer. He doesn't think I know, but I know.
Hey, you better be getting a cut of that.
Oh, heck yeah. Shoot. And of course, Erica is here.
Oh, that lady's crazy.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
I
love
am.
crazy partners in crime. That's what I like. I love her for it. Vincent Breeden 259 is here. Says, hey, howdy, hey. Well, hey, and hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. We have got Nita in the chat. Says, hi there. Sweetie, I'm so sorry I did not get back to you. Just reminded me. I had a bunch of texts come in, so everything got pushed down to the bottom. So I hope you're doing well. I was actually by your neck of the woods last week. I got a wave as I went by. Let's see. It's 101 with the humidity. I'm not used to humidity. LOL. It's like 100 and 110. You know, here in Florida, you boil. Arizona, you fry. We got Tim Rock 1269 in the chat. Hello.
Another friend of mine.
And welcome all of Tom's friends. We need a Tom's friends clip. That's what we need.
I don't know if they want to be included in that clip.
Hey, Soul Assassins, and howdy, y'all. Good to see you. Good to see you. We got Dylan Soup in the chat. Says, hey, LaReina. Hey, Erica. Tom Soup chat. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. We have got A2D2. One of my amazing mods here and mods on my gaming channel as well. So good to see you, my dear. Avarice Carmageddon is in the chat. Good seeing you. And I think that's everybody right now. But a special welcome to those of you watching this on the replay. So hashtag replay crew. We can't forget about y'all.
You know what? I'm almost at 2 years with you.
Wow.
I sent the member chat in, but it disappeared.
Oh no! Actually, I put it up in the front when the
okay.
intro was rolling.
I was like 23 months. I could have swore it was 24 already, but it was off a month.
No worries.
YouTube
no worries.
is being really dumb right now. Oof.
Oh, listen. I'm in my chat. It switched me to my Bark Magnitude thing because I popped out the chat so I can monitor both of them.
The chat's being so slow and delayed. Like
And
I'm not catching. I'm trying to say hi to people, and it won't even highlight.
Because Morwin's in my channel.
Hey, Sashi.
Morwin.
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, if it's a little link, it's someone else's channel.
But it's also delayed. Like
so I'm
seeing in
see
StreamYard, it's coming up as it comes up, but on
StreamYard StreamYard has between StreamYard and YouTube. There's so many darn problems. I'm trying not to think about it. I'll put on my product manager brain and I'll just start ripping stuff out.
Yeah.
People higher above my pay grade, just like, yeah, we're not going to do that. Like, I just not going to. Okay, yeah, you don't like so and so. Yeah, that's right. You don't want to do it. But anyway, get us into that Florida state of mind. And I see 62 of you folks across all of our socials watching. We always go through the memes courtesy of the Florida Memes group on Facebook. One of the best laughs that you can ever have, especially when some clueless Northerners think that they can show their ass and not get throat punched already. So
you know, 20 something. No, yeah. Oh God, I was a clueless Northerner, but I was never clueless. I was just a Northerner who
yeah,
hated. I was born in the wrong state in the wrong time.
you know, it's like there's patience for people who are just like, you know what, I moved here, I want to blend in, but I got that ramp up time where I'm gonna be clueless about some stuff, and Floridians are pretty much like, okay, bless your heart, that's okay, we can work with you, we can work with you on that. But then you got the ones who just they know better, but they step in it. They step into the anthill known as pissed off Floridians, and it is so fun to freaking watch. I kid you not.
I'm sorry, but that's such a Florida thing to say.
Oh, at the fire ant hill.
Yeah, with the fire. Oh man, let me tell you. Oh, the times I've gotten bit by fire ants as a child. Woo!
Someone in the group.
Fire ants.
Someone
I think I'd rather get bit by one of the smaller scorpions
yeah.
than one of the fire ant mound.
I have PTSD.
I
I
can't
told y'all
compare
that
the
story.
two. I've never been stung by and I hope I never do, by a scorpion.
Fire ants. I didn't put the meme up because it was so freaking mean. I'm just like, somebody must have pissed off the moderator because he put up this picture and said, if you see this mound of dirt floating in the water, pick it up with both hands and sniff it.
Oh, that's great. Can you send me that meme? I want that.
You know what? Hold on a second.
I found a bug that actually tells the flying palmetto bug to hold my beer, and I thought I'd never say that. Yeah. I took a picture of this gnarly beetle that can grow up to 6 inches long. And it flies like a palmetto bug.
Yeah, but it's a beetle.
No, it's a beetle that kind of looks like a crossbreed between a beetle and a palmetto bug, or a cockroach, like more like the American cockroach, but jet black.
This right
You just
here.
stopped Linda from ever going with me on a car ride to come see you.
Oh my gosh, that sounds crazy. But yes, this was it. I'm just like, why did y'all piss off the moderator?
Oh my God.
Yes, fire ants. I saw this on I think on YouTube where I saw it because MIT, they were like studying. No, it wasn't MIT. No, it was University of Florida. Shame on me. Where they're studying, fire ants and all that, and how they make these structures. We're literally in water. They like pile on top of each other.
And
it's
and they make a bridge.
They make a bridge, and it's like this perpetual motion that goes on.
Yeah, they're like,
yeah,
yeah, I know,
like a little engine.
And I think the ones on the very bottom like die, and it's like this whole sacrificial thing for the sake of the colony or whatever to cross wherever it is. Yeah, I saw I think it was like a PBS thing on it when I was a kid. I never forgot that.
Yep. Let's see who said it. Oh, okay. Soul Assassin sent it. So let me show this.
Did he put it in? I probably missed it because X doesn't tell me crap.
Yeah, he said he sent it to me, and I just went and like looked at it. Hold on a second. I'm like, daggone it! It was supposed to be over there, and it picked it up. I hope I got it right. Okay. Yeah. Worst fear: alligator in a flood, shark in a flood, floating ant pile. I think I'd
Mm.
take the shark in a flood over, no, that is floating flaming death right there.
I don't know. Between the alligator and the shark, that's a 50-50 split. But the ant pile? No, because those little bastards can sneak up on you. They don't make any kind of noise. Nobody warned you. Nope. F that.
I swear they can bite through shoes too.
Yes.
Gosh, the times they
Oh.
would crawl on my shoes, and I would end up. Yeah, I don't get it. Those they. Mm.
I still remember stepping in an anthill, not realizing that I was in a fire anthill until I got crazy bit. And of course, instead of taking me to the hospital, where does my grandma take me? The Walgreens
Oh gosh.
to get rubbing alcohol.
Oh.
It's only by the grace of God that I did not go into anaphylactic shock.
You mean like not? She didn't get you the old school iodine.
No,
Oh, come on. You didn't get the Chris Rock Tussie? Put some Tussie on it.
No, it wasn't Tussie. She
Dude,
got
my grandma got.
what was it? It was
She had the-
green. And
Oh.
all she did was just like hose me down. I kid you not.
Oh,
Like
I
literally.
know my
that,
grandma
that-
had this old, and I don't know if it came from the States or she brought it over from Cuba, but it was such an old looking bottle and it was iodine. It terrified me. She never used it on me, but I've heard really bad
Ye-
stories about it.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. But that was the stuff that, of course, that's the stuff that's from my Afro Latina grandma's medication stash. If bugs bother you, you love Southeast Asia. It's more of just like, ooh, what's that one? Ooh, what's that one? Is it dangerous or not? Because if it's dangerous, I don't want to mess with it. But
You all know what a bug assault is?
Do I want to know?
yeah, that's what do I want to
Yeah,
know?
yeah. It is basically a pump shotgun that is actually shoots salt at flies. It's called bug assault. Because of Mexican Iron Man, I now got one.
Oh,
So now it could take flies, roaches, and everything else out across the room without chasing them. Or watching my lovely wife swing the electric fly swatter, and one day I was afraid I was going to get smacked in the back of the head with it.
I would say, you know what, Ambrose, it's kind of being in Florida and seeing all kinds of weird stuff. If we go to places like Southeast Asia, it's kind of like, all right, if it's bigger than what we see in Florida, okay, then pause. But if it's smaller, we're just gonna be like, yeah, okay, whatever. But I've seen pictures, so yeah, I've seen some weird looking stuff. It's I won't say weird, it's fascinating. But then my second thing is it poisonous or is it not? That's the important question. The important question to
Do we want to find out?
ask. Yeah,
I don't want to
do
find out
do
in the
we
first
want to
place.
find out? Is it something you can keep as a pet, or is it something you need to say, oh heck no, I'm out? Hey, Chelsea. I saw a commercial for the bug assault. See, I would do that. That's the kind
And
of
it's safe
thing
for
that
the
I would
pets
look
because
at.
it's just salt.
Mm-hmm. The good old days when we were complete idiots. Okay, I don't know how true this is, but it probably is true.
Somebody made some
Knowing that
money.
it's Florida, yeah. Ship home alive baby alligators.
Live
American cable.
arrival guaranteed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprise your
why?
friends.
They grow up. How long do you keep them for before you have to send them back or toss them to the wild?
You know what? This is probably how the alligators.
You ever heard
in the
that story
sewers in
about New York City?
That's
New
what
York-
I was
in-
going to say. New York City.
In the gutters,
No.
in the sewers, there's gators down there. Well, how'd they get there? This.
This is more than likely why, because you had the train.
That's
Was
so
it
funny
the
because
Silver Meteor or the Silver
we
Star?
had the same as kids because we had like sewers in the neighborhood. And as kids, we would always tell each other, oh, don't go down there. There's alligators down there. not really knowing for sure, but that's interesting. Wow. I know we lost a cat once down there, and we all said in the neighborhood Blackie was his name. We kind of assumed he went down there and got eaten by an alligator. It was the neighborhood cat, and one day he just disappeared. So we're like, been a few weeks. I don't think he's coming back. And we all just, as kids, we were like, yeah, I think he got eaten by an alligator. He went down in that sewer.
Yeah, folks, this is more than likely how you got alligators in the sewers in New York. More than likely. When something the size of your hand flies towards you sounded like a helicopter, you don't stop and consider if it's poisonous.
No, you don't. You run. You push anybody out of your way. You don't care. Let me tell you.
Is this not how we act when the palmetto bugs are flying? Forget it.
No, we cave woman comes out in me. That's what.
What's the
Florida
closest
woman
thing you
comes
can
out.
get to swat the heck out of it? Everything's a weapon. Coat, shoes, broom.
God.
I'm broke.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't matter. Everybody's cool until stuff starts flying at you. And you know what?
Why do you think there's this invention called bird shot? It's not just for birds, just saying.
Huh.
Two of them and turn them. Yeah, exactly. Bring them home as pets because they're before air travel. Of course, there was train travel, and that was a big deal to get on the train in New York in the afternoon, and then by the morning you were in the state of Florida, and then like another 6 to 8 hours you were in Miami. So what's the coolest thing you want to bring back to New York? A live freaking alligator.
And a lot of those idiots flushed them.
Oh, they did.
Oh.
That's true. That's true. They totally deserve to be swished.
Weird.
They do. I sincerely hope that's an ironing board and not a giant cockroach staring at me. I did the same thing. I'm just like, what the? Oh, it's an ironing board. Okay. Yeah.
I can't.
If you needed a Halloween prop that was cheap for freaks, it's already in your house.
There you go.
Don't give me no ideas.
Just put like some brown cellophane on it, for like wings and whatnot.
Ugh. Oh, God, wings.
Yeah, I'm twisted enough. I'll do that. And I see you.
I'd probably do that. You're probably right.
Yeah, you got to do it. Or
I don't know if my neighbors would love it.
Yeah. But I say try it anyway to be a hoot. Peak suburb, Florida. Fried egg on the driveway. That's not hard at all. Get stuck behind a golf cart on A1A. Where on A1A would this happen? No.
Yeah, I know. I can see it down in like Ruskin and
no, actually up in
where?
Right by Ormond. I always forget the name of that town. That's right there, right above Ormond
Beach.
Yeah.
Really?
I could see that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen a golf cart on A1A.
Yeah, it's right over Flagler. The town of Flagler. They go up on A1A, that little stretch. They come out, they make the left onto it, they go up a little bit to the beach thing.
Okay. That I believe just because of the way Flagler Beach is. A lot of money, Flagler Beach. So
Yep.
Flagler Beach. Also named for
Cocoa
Henry
Beach.
Flagler.
That Cocoa Beach, not so much anymore, Tim.
Yeah.
It's
traffic.
It's kind of got
Because I know A1A and St. Augustine, you get out there in a golf cart, you taking your life in your hands. You better freaking play.
That golf cart better have like a 500 horsepower motor.
Mm-hmm. because you getting run over. Discover your pool feels like soup. Yeah, yeah, it does. That bath water feel like we have our pools. Usually, people have their pools heated down here in Florida, but when it's 110 with the heat index, there's no such thing as a really super cool pool. It'll be cool for like maybe 5 minutes, and then you know, then it just feels like a sauna. Rescue a lizard from the house. I have cats, so any lizards I see are either dead or they've been shoved under the rug and it's just a lizard skeleton, or they've got their neck sacks.
Ask Linda about how many lizards she rescues. She's like, talks to them. They sit on her hand. She has a good time with them. She stops the dogs from getting them.
Raph's
She
grandmother
rescues.
hated them.
She loves the
So-
things.
Really?
No, she hated them so much she would catch them and she'd hang them.
You
Yeah.
know, this reminds me of something my mom said they used to do in Putnam County. Well, in Palatka, apparently they would catch the lizards. They would tie string around them, like around
Yeah.
their feet, and it
Like
would
a little
swing them
noose.
around up in the
Yeah.
air. So they're okay. So she wasn't
Raph's
making that up.
grandmother
Right.
would do stuff like she hated those things.
I like the little bastards. They eat ants
They
and
don't
everything
bother
else.
me. Yeah. I'd rather have lizards than roaches.
Yeah, she's the lizard whisperer.
whisperer. You know, I don't mind. I really don't mind lizards. I had no problem with lizards. I just would scoop them up and like get them out of my house. But once Professor X realized that
Oh boy.
there were no field mice down here, he's like, "Oh yeah, you'll do. You'll do."
Man, we used to get field mice all the time in Germany, and
We still got them
shrews.
here. I still got some mice.
Ooh.
Not where I am.
Well,
But-
the nice big what is that? It's not a guard. It's a black racer. They he's getting nice and long. He comes up, looks in the window. The dogs go ballistic, but I'm pretty sure between lizards and mice, he's well fed.
No mice here. But then when we did have mice up north, Professor X would pretty much just kill them. My old black cat Kayla, she did not care. She's like, that is not my job. Because her brother would catch the mice and would, hand it off to her. They're like a tag team, but she wouldn't kill the mice. Professor X, he'll kill them, leave them out for me to put my feet on or step in the kitchen.
Ugh.
Or they like to shove them under the rug. So when you pull the rug up, guess what comes flying through the air when you
Oh gosh.
cleaning?
Oh,
Like,
man.
What is?
But I
freaking
bought you a
wrong
present,
with
Mama.
you?
Here's
I
the
can't,
present.
I can't be mad at him. I can't, because he will. Man, there'll be nothing left of the darn.
We used to
field
get him
mice.
in the attic, and it's a mystery to me how the hell they would get in the attic. And Sophie would hear them, and she would like motion me to follow her. So she led me upstairs to my bedroom where there was an entryway through the closet into the attic. And Yorkies are actually they're mining
Ratters.
dogs. Yeah. So she
Oh.
would one of the characteristics of a Yorkshire is that when they do that, they lift their little paws,
Mhm.
and it's like their way of notifying you, hey, there's something there. So she would lift her little paw and look at me, and look at the door, and look at me with her little paw up, and then she'd whimper like she was scared of the freaking things, and she'd scurry away once I opened the door. So she'd lead me to the rodents, but she wouldn't
Mhm.
actually go in to hunt them. It was really freaking weird.
Mine would either they were playing football or playing tennis. That's what they would do with the field mice. The lizards, I have not witnessed the killing. I've just seen the dead bodies. That's about it. But let's see. Watch tourists feed a bird their lunch. Wow, they're dumb. They're usually seagulls, which you do not feed the seagulls.
You heard the story what Linda happened to her seagull thing.
Yes, she got her
She-
Chick-fil-A snack.
Right out of her
Oh,
hand. The
man.
window was open like that much, Erica. I'm not
Mhm.
kidding you. She was in her VW bug and she's having lunch looking by the river, and she had the window open a little bit for a cross breeze. She put her hand up like this and took it and gone.
Oh my god.
And she was just like,
stunned. Like
Yeah. These little
Yeah.
do not.
They're worse. You know what? I'd rather feed a rat than a seagull.
Yeah.
People call them rats with
they're-
wings.
they're
No.
vicious
They
on
are
Anna Maria
crocodiles with
Island.
wings with small mouths.
They're vicious
They are-
on Anna Maria Island, and I swear they conspire with the squirrels. They team up together, and they will attack picnic tables.
Oh, I believe it.
Like they got their
I
own
believe it.
organized crime going on.
That's why at Gatorland, okay, if you're sitting outside one of the little you know, benches and stuff to eat and everything, there's fishing line that's strung across there to keep the seagulls out. Because there's so much fish, because when kids are like feeding the baby gators, they use like a little fishing line to put like a minnow on it, and they'll put it over there
Oh,
to
yeah.
teach the gators how to jump up. Well, the birds know that the gators
no.
are being fed, so you get a show. The gator might actually clip the bird. I
Did
am
you think
so
about that? Oh my
I am
gosh.
s- I'm
2
really
for 1,
dark,
guys.
aren't I?
Come on. It's feeding time.
I thought it was me. I'm like, you got to tell me, what's the mortality rate? How bad do you want that fish that you're willing to take on a pit of gators? Baby gator, though they're babies. Well, not babies. They're like toddlers, 3 to 5 years old. They are trained that when that minnow comes down on that line, they start snapping. It's like, all right, you got to know some bird did not make it.
Mhm.
I'm the worst. Okay, kid. And now, so I can hear people say, yeah, let's go to Gatorland and feed the baby gators and see if they eat a bird. I'm horrible, kids. Let's see. Burn your hand on a steering wheel. Yeah. This is true, especially if you don't have the thing to reflect the heat that you put in the
Oh yeah, but
the
no,
windshield thing.
I have ceramic tinted front windshield for that reason. Linda left a message about that in Erica's chat.
Oh, I saw it in the StreamYard chat, but I didn't see it.
I know. You know what? That bird was probably casing you as soon as you got it.
I've always said whoever the animator was that animated the seagulls in Finding Nemo deserves every award imaginable to mankind, because you must be from Florida
Mm-hmm.
to have done the whole mine. Gosh.
Mine.
That's like the best freaking thing Disney Animations have ever done.
Oh my gosh, it was great. And the pelican calling him out. You rats with wings. And they threw the crab at him, and the crab got away. It was like, don't go through.
Dude, have you seen them and over in Key West? The pelicans, they're even worse than the seagulls.
Try
They'll take your hand.
the dang peacocks.
Oh my god.
Oh.
They're
Yeah,
nasty.
they can be aggressive. Yeah.
Friggin-
So I remember in 6th grade, nature's classroom, we were specifically told, bring your lunch in a hard cooler, because the peacocks are going to get to your food if you do not. Well, I kid you not, almost every kid that brought their lunch in a paper bag. Yep. By the time it was lunchtime, the peacocks got to the lunches, and yeah, they had quite the buffet. Yeah, I never forgot
will get
that.
angry and attack. Yes, they will. That's why I had to square up. Like, yeah, really.
Have you heard them when they're mating calls?
Mhm.
I can't say I have, and I really don't want to know it.
I've heard
Because all I
them.
can picture now is people who watch Peacock, blue-haired ladies who are in that show, making a mating call. I don't need to think about that because it's disgusting. It scares me.
I saw him because when I lived in LA, I would go to the LA Zoo. I would take camera girl to the LA Zoo, and somebody had the bright idea to let peacocks roam the zoo grounds, and they are some of the, well, let me make the correction, male peacocks roaming the
Oh
zoo
boy.
grounds.
Really?
Yes, because they have those nice flashy colors. They got to show their feathers
Hmm.
and all of that. And they are some of the most annoying animals in the freaking zoo.
Yeah, and they're beautiful to look at, but they are. There
Oh,
was some some house in my parents' old neighborhood had peacocks, and they would roam free, and you could hear them way in the back with their mating calls.
yeah. They
I'm
are.
sorry, I broke the chat, Lorena. I'm sorry.
You broke the. What's that? The cast of the view.
Oh man.
Oh, that's all. I almost want to say, wow, that's a really, really bad insult to peacocks, but I don't know. Well, uh, I think I like the peacocks more than I do the ladies. Ladies on the View. Happy early birthday, John the Beagle Dad. I see that. A happy early birthday to you. And let's see here. Leave with a tan and a mosquito bite, Matt.
Can't say I ever did that.
I always get bit here. It doesn't matter. I will always get bit unless
Mm.
I have on bullfrog waterproof sunscreen slash mosquito repellent. I don't know what barely got FDA approval. Unless I'm on Disney property, I do not get bit on Disney property. Once again, I don't know what the heck they got going on, but I don't get bit. But either way, I always get bit.
I think they use a lot of lemongrass.
Lemongrass and something else that I saw
Citron.
where they have like they have like, moving air or stuff that moves around. Of course, there's like the water, like there's no stagnant water in
Mm.
Disney
Mm.
unless they screwed up the drainage. But
Well,
there's
hey,
no
listen, there's a
stagnant
whole
water.
big area of stagnant water that they cleaned out now.
What's that?
It was the rivers of America.
Oh yeah, this well, even with the rivers of America, that had
Yeah, it
that
used to,
was.
but I'm saying what they did to it now, it's probably
Oh
stagnant puddles.
yeah, yeah. I would not want to be over there.
Nope.
Just saying. And let's see. Pretend afternoon thunderstorms are a personality trait. Now that is weather chicken. That's what that is because it can be thunderstorming and there's no rain, or there can be rain and it's sunny, or it can not really be any thunder, but there's lightning strikes going on.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Let's see, AccuWeather. I have alerts on my phone about lightning. Don't play with that stuff like around here. But yep, that is exactly how crazy our darn state is. Morwin House of Elker says, okay, I'm going to go LOL. Y'all are fantastic. I just need to lay down. Have a good evening. Well, you too. And thank you so much for being here, my dear. I sure do appreciate that. Well, we've got 73 of you folks in here. Thank you so much for watching. So I will show you all my favorite thing. Florida Man subreddit. Now, I cannot stand Reddit. Reddit is a cesspool, but if you whittle down the signal to noise, or I say amplify the signal to noise, this is pretty much where you want. This is pretty much the Mos Eisley Cantina of stuff that goes on. Everything from especially the Walt Disney World subreddit.
Wait, they have a subreddit?
Yeah, I didn't know that
Yeah,
either.
they have
I
they
stay off
have
of
they
it
have a
too.
subreddit. The only reason I'm aware of that subreddit is because Geeky Sparkles from Clownfish TV would bring it up. I'm like,
I was going to say, do you troll that subreddit?
Um, I get intel from that subreddit. I have not dipped into troll. Man, I would lose so much time if I trolled that subreddit.
But it's fun.
It's such low hanging fruit. It's so like, why did somebody wear a MAGA hat to Disney? I was about to say, well, why is it some blue haired chick would wear a rainbow shirt that says love is love? That's okay, right? I said that in my head, but I didn't say it there because it's too much stuff. But yeah, talk about delusional, woohoo! But anyway, Florida Man subreddit, absolutely freaking love it. I always comb through here for stories, and I could never put all the stories in one show that have come in through here. Intel but trolling is funny. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. So let's see. I'm gonna refresh this because I haven't refreshed it. I want to make sure. Oh, I'm glad I did. Let's see here. Florida woman and ex-teacher accused of threatening to bomb a church in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, wow. Talk about low-lying fruit.
And I'm thinking,
Golly.
if I refresh this, I'm not going to get anything. Yeah, well, surprise, surprise, surprise. Coming to us from Local 10, ex-teacher accused of threatening to bomb church in Snort Lauderdale. You heard what I said. Okay, so let's see. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. 27-year-old woman faced felony charges on Tuesday in Broward County. Why am I not surprised?
Coward County.
Coward County. That's exactly what it is. After allegedly threatening to blow up the Coral Ridge Presbyterian Church in Fort Lauderdale.
Was it over a parking space?
Usually fights over parking spaces usually happen in Baptist churches.
Well, you never know.
Presbyterians are very how would I put this? They seem to be very ritualistic and all about formalities, very straight laced for the Presbyterian churches.
Yeah,
Is
one of
it-
my best friends is Presbyterian. They're liturgical, just like
Yeah.
Catholic and Episcopalians and Anglicans.
Yeah, you walk into one of those churches and it's just like, are you alive? Are you? Oh, okay. Well, church was only 30 minutes. All right, cool. I'm just saying.
Dude, I have heard Catholic priests do like short sermons just to get to those Sunday football games.
No lie.
Like in one instance, one was literally, "Hey, Jesus loves you," and he was down to the next space. And then he got he in and out in like 40 minutes. And
You can always tell if there's a football game because I know when I lived in Philly, one church I went to, the pastor was like, "Look, I know we all want to get home to watch the Eagles game this afternoon, so I'm going to try to stay on top."
oh man.
I would never do that. You want to know why?
Why is that?
Because I'm not an Eagles fan.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. But
Sorry.
regardless if you're an Eagles fan or especially in the South, football teams, football Sunday. Yeah, we all know. We all know. All right. So Melissa Redway is a former teacher at Westminster Academy, the church's private school at 5601 North Federal Highway, according to police. After sustaining an alleged brain injury, notice this alleged, and not being able to conduct her teaching duties, she was laid off, a police officer wrote, according to the arrest report. Redway of Coconut Creek is also a former member of the choir at Coral Ridge Presbyterian Church, according to police. During her time away and changing personnel, she lost her position. Redway did not accept the news well and attempted to rejoin the church choir, a police officer wrote, according to the report. Leader of the church reported Redway used Gmail to send a, okay, see this is where you effed up. You used the Google products for nefarious purposes. This is basically narking on yourself in advance. I'm just saying. All right, to send a threatening email at about 11 a.m. on February 8th that raised concerns about the safety of a concert on February 20th at the church, according to the report. So, court records show the church's executive director had accused Redway of stalking violence after service on February 19th, and the case closed. Judge issued an arrest warrant on April 20th over the alleged threat. So let's see. Broward, Coward County Sheriff's Office deputies arrested Redway on Monday, and corrections held her on Tuesday in the North Broward Bureau, according to inmate records. Redway faced charges of threatening to throw, project, place, or discharge a destructive device, which is a second-degree felony. I've never even heard of that charge before, but okay. Writing and sending a threat to kill or injure someone, also a second-degree felony. Her bond was $7,500.
Wow. That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, real cheap. So somebody didn't take getting let go very well. But yeah, don't call it a bomb threat, and especially don't freaking use Gmail to do it. Okay, just saying. Got stupider by the minute. I think whatever injury she had apparently did not make her quite right. With some people, when they have traumatic brain injuries, they don't really recover the way, they're not always 100%.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why her bond was so cheap. Maybe they got her the psychiatric help that she needed. Cuz you got to be pretty effed up to threaten a church. And this lady better thank her lucky stars. It wasn't like a Baptist church, Church of God in Christ.
Yeah.
One of those churches where pretty much everybody is packing.
Yeah, I was going to say everyone's carrying. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't. But this is Coward County, so
Coward County.
That's why
Oh, the reason they call it County, Erica, so you understand, was that one shooting when the police were cowering and the security guards were cowering.
Okay.
Mhm.
So it got the nickname of Coward Counties.
Yeah. What was that one? It was I hate that I can't remember the name of
I can't either.
the name of the school, but basically that's what happened, is that if it wasn't for those teachers that were there, it would have been way more casualties. And it turns out, I think with the security footage, they found out that the cops did nothing.
Yep.
They did absolutely nothing. Absolutely
The school
nothing.
resource cop didn't do crap either.
And I think this is which one was it? I cannot remember the one, but I think this is why we have that annoying ass Gen Z David Hogg running his mouth.
Don't even get me going.
Don't get me started. He's such a low lying fruit. Every time he opens his mouth, if it pops into my feed, yeah, I troll his ass. Thank you. Yes, the Parkland shooter. Yes. That tragedy should have never freaking happened. Totally never should have happened. But yeah, that's why we call it Coward County, for real. All right, so let's see, what story should we do next? Florida man wielding hatchet and Florida man with machete clash in Publix parking lot. Or
Wow.
let's see. Yeah, we gotta find this one. What is this one about? This is literally my life when I pan this. Panama City, Redneck Riviera, right? That's Panama City.
Yep.
Whichever one is funnier. They're all funny. Let's see. 2 Florida men have been charged with aggravated battery after taking up arms, one with a machete and one with a hatchet in a public parking lot. This is what y'all keep in the car. If you know what a machete looks like, and what a hatchet looks like. All right. Anyway, the August 4th physical altercation between Everett Kirchbaum 52 and James Gay, no pun intended. Okay, I take that back. Was over a love interest, according to a police report.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. Detectives reported Gay was the primary aggressor in the incident in Panama City. Okay, so here we go with the mug shots. Kirchbaum was sitting in his car in a Publix parking lot when Gay first approached him and started a verbal altercation, according to the arrest affidavit. Gay then allegedly returned to his vehicle and came back with a machete in its sheath. He hit Kirchbaum in the face with it, the document shows. Ooh, where is the document? Feud between the two men had been brewing over a woman that Kirchbaum is dating and Gay used to date. Stephanie Marshall told Fox News Digital. Marshall, who identified herself to Fox News Digital as Gay's girlfriend, is listed as a witness on the report by the Panama City Police.
Just wow.
Yeah.
So was this like I challenge you to a duel?
You, sir, smack, smack. I challenge you to a duel. Meet me at the stairs, on the top of the stairs at the church. What are you, John Wick? I'm going to fall down those damn stairs. No.
Oh my gosh.
Why am I remembering that one Bugs Bunny cartoon where he pulled off his glove?
The glove? Smack, smack. Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think I was going at?
I love
Come on.
Squirrel. She's not worth it.
Yeah. Pew pew duel would have been more effective. Yeah, but
adverse. That's what the smack's supposed to be. You're supposed to get dueling pistols.
Yeah,
you have one shot. You know, you get a couple of things going. You film it and you make some money.
You know, but they didn't want to do the pew pew thing. I guess they just went with what they had. So. Let's see. There's the 2 men squared up. Kirchbaum started swinging a hatchet. Gay told police. Yeah, this is the Redneck Riviera right here.
He thinks he was back in that. What was that Chinese Western they were doing? HBO was doing it for a while, or there was it was like kung fu based, but it wasn't. But it was like set in Western times where they were talking about the Chinese being, they were brung over. They were calling them onions and all the stuff in the. Oh my God! It was a good show, and
Wait,
it was
what
like
was it again?
They were brought over to work on the railroad, and
was
they were clashing with the Irish and everything.
Wait, was that Hell on Wheels?
No, it was close to that style, but there's another one on there. It was phenomenal, and they had some people. Warrior, I think it might have been.
Okay.
And they'd come at you. They'd come out with each other with hatchets, knives, and then some guys had bats. And it was in New York. I think it wasn't New York City. It was out in the West someplace, and it was insane. It was a cool movie. But that's what that made me think of. The axes and stuff. I'm like, what are they playing that? What are they doing that?
I'll have to watch that because Hell on Wheels was awesome too. Yeah. So that's what I thought about. That one's a really cool show. Okay, so let's see. When officers arrived, they found Gay with a deep cut on his pinky finger, exposing the bone, and a Oh, and a
Ooh.
puncture in his lower abdomen, according to arrest
Ew.
records. That's
Jeez.
nasty. Kirschbaum had multiple lacerations to his hands and face, the police report shows. He told investigators he became unconscious when Gay hit him in the head with a machete. It ain't worth all this. Both Gay and Kirschbaum were taken by ambulance to a hospital for treatment. The police report shows that Gay told police he was, quote, attacked over his ex-girlfriend, unquote.
Mm.
Wow, they had to call in and assist from the U.S. Marshals Florida/Caribbean Regional Fugitive Task Force when arresting Everett Kirschbaum on the 5th. Dang.
Oh, I got to make a couple phone calls.
Yeah. Oh, but this is when I need oh my gosh, this is a darn shame. I'm blanking on names immediately. Shame on me. Let's see. That same day, Gabe was arrested and charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. And apparently, this was not Gabe's first rodeo that turned violent. 2011, convicted of aggravated oh no.
Yeah, this guy shouldn't
Oh,
have been out.
no. Yeah, he should not have freaking been out. Sentenced to 15 years, released early in June 2024.
That's why he
So
didn't
what
have
he
a
said
pew
for like
pew.
12 years. Yeah. Answers the pew pew question. That is messed up. Kirschbaum was released from the hospital, charged with aggravated battery causing bodily harm or disability. As of August 7th, both being held in the Bay County Jail.
Could you laugh if they put him in the same room?
Yeah. Mm.
Get your popcorn out.
Yep. Was not immediately clear if Kirschbaum has an attorney. Gay is listed as representing himself. Why am I not surprised?
He probably got his dang law degree when he was in the first time.
You know what? You know what? You were absolutely right about that. You're absolutely right about that. You got plenty of time. What else you gonna do when you're in prison?
Read.
I can't say. I've never
Yeah,
been in there.
yeah. My brain said, "Don't mention that part." But read, lift weights, steady, illegal
Say hi to Bubba.
contraband rings, stuff like that. But
Don't drop the soap.
Yeah. So don't do this. But now I'm like, which Publix in Panama City? Because there's got to be more than one.
Oh, they're like on every street corner now.
I know.
They dominate in Florida now.
That was my question. Which Publix was it? No, apparently they didn't.
You know what the funny thing is? There was somebody watching in a car. Come near me, I'm going to light you up. Come near me, I'm going to light you up. They were happening.
Yep. It's like stay.
And there's probably cell phone video of this someplace.
Oh, there is. There is.
Well, wasn't the girlfriend a witness? It wouldn't surprise me if she had her phone out.
Mm-hmm. Like, let me
kind of makes you wonder what her
evidence.
involvement was. It's like, what were you doing there? Did you encourage this?
No, you didn't say World Star. Oh man. Oh, all right. Let's see. So we go from that one. Let's see what other. There's plenty of crazy stuff. We don't have enough time for all of them, but let's see.
There's not enough time in the world for everything that goes on.
No, there's really not. There's really not. If I go when I program the show, when I go into the red, I've got like 10 tabs, and I'm like, which 3?
You need a randomizer. You got to do like one of those wheels and just press it and do the lottery system on your stories.
And I line them up by mildly interesting to, oh my God, this is freaking insane. Usually the 3 that I give you guys a vote on every week, those are usually the most insane ones. Let's see. Florida man pays for drinks at a restaurant with fake credit card and then asked to bill the order to room 666 at the Doubletree Hotel next door. Neither worked and he refused to leave. He was tased and arrested when he finally left and tried to get to another customer's Rolls Royce. Okay, we got to find out where this is.
I think I've seen that. I think I've seen this
Where
video
is this from?
of the guy getting tased as he was trying to get to the car.
Okay, man tased,
Miami,
arrested
yeah.
after refusing to leave hotel restaurant in Miami. Police say. All right, well, let's end the darn ad because I want to hear this report right here. It's nuts.
Police using a taser on a man after a confrontation at a Miami Beach restaurant. 35-year-old Richard James Scott is accused of refusing to leave Primo's.
Yep, that's him.
Staff says he tried to pay for drinks with a fake credit card. Staff also say Scott
I never seen the full thing. I remember seeing him. Yeah, watch this.
his room number.
Wow!
But you got to see the thing leading up to it. It was oh my God.
I'm the son of the God. So this is my room. You can charge on my room. So I love first time. So, but on the end, I'm sorry for the guy. Of course, I mean, I don't want that. But maybe he played too much.
Scott booked on trespassing and disorderly conduct charges. He appeared in bond court today. There he is. A judge set his bond at $650.
What?
Replacing your windows and doors has never.
I'm sorry.
That's Miami.
$650?
Jeez.
So he only had to pay what, $65 to get out of jail?
Why are these people back out? There's your answer.
I know that's it. Yeah.
Police using a taser on a man after a
Watch this
confrontation
again.
at a Miami Beach restaurant. 35-year-old Richard James Scott is accused of refusing to leave Primo's restaurant after the staff says he tried to pay for drinks with a fake credit card. Staff also say Scott claimed he was the son of God and gave 666 as his room number. After he finally left the restaurant, police say he tried to
I like the little temper tantrum with his legs
It
too.
was not his.
You know
He
what?
looks like a fish flailing around.
No, that was they wailed that thing. That pavement probably has a butt crack insert in the bottom on the
Oh
ground.
my gosh.
You know what? I'm not.
They're saying what they didn't say there is where I seen this, they were saying that he was trying to get into other people's cars too. So, or I don't know what the whole story on it is, but I seen that and I was hoping you'd bring this up. I just didn't know that they had footage of the whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
It's like,
Hang on, I'm hearing noise from somewhere. Oh, okay. Thanks, Soul Assassin. I'll you know what? I'll probably end the.
Nita just asked, did he pee himself?
I'm disappointed. I didn't see it. No lie.
The crack could
I
have concealed
love
it.
it. I love it when they get tased. There's just something about their whole nervous system and falling over. This is too darn funny. Hey, Keely. I see you there too. Yeah, this is nuts. They tased him. Let's see. Oh my gosh. He said, I'm the son of God, so this is my room. You can charge on my room.
Well, shouldn't he said 777 then?
He probably was not thinking
Wait.
at all.
Looking at that guy, do you think he thought ever?
No.
Mm-mm.
Well, he had a thought, but it wasn't a rational one.
Well, he thought more when he landed on what he was thinking out of.
Probably. Oh my gosh. So let's see. Paterno, who is, of course, the restaurant manager, said Scott eventually became aggressive, yelling at him and staff. They asked him to leave, but he refused, and police were called, he said. According to Patierno, that started a prolonged interaction with police before Scott finally got up and walked out of the hotel restaurant. Outside, he allegedly tried to get into a Rolls Royce that wasn't his. He probably wasn't going to be able to get into it anyway, just looking at him.
Well, he could squeeze himself into some tight places.
I guess. But something tells me that Rolls Royce wouldn't be the same. Well, you know what? Rolls Royces are pretty, well, I don't know about the modern ones, but that's when the police use a taser on him. That's when we saw that spin and drop and flop.
That was a great pirouette, you know. He should be on Ballerina's next movie, you know.
Oh my God. That was so fit. Drugs. They didn't say so. You know what? It's not always drugs with some of these people. With some of them, it's a pathological tendency to see how much they can get away with. And some of them are mentally not there. Miami is in a way like New York with palm trees.
Mm.
Sometimes
it's a clean New York.
Yeah,
palm trees.
a clean New York and a cleaner New Orleans, I would say. Same thing.
Nita, I can't talk bad about dolphins like that.
Barry on.
Slapping pregnant dolphin.
More like an orca.
Oh my God. I love taser videos. And night, Tim Rock. Have a good one. Oh my gosh. That oh man, that was freaking nuts. Let's see. We got Florida man, booze thief, nabbed after summer spree. Well, stealing booze is not really that's just every other day, every day in the state. Florida woman's bad parking leads to DUI arrest at restaurant. Florida woman perhaps celebrating new Rolls Royce arrested for DUI. Florida man accused of stealing $900 worth of avocados from Grove. Now, if it would have said mangoes, I would have paid more attention when they said avocados. Not like avocados. But what about this one? During the ride to jail, Florida man allegedly told the deputy, "I always do ish I regret." I think we have a winner.
Yeah. I didn't think about that one for a second. I'm like,
Listen. You all know the background. I have heard that statement.
It's like,
and they start listing the stupid shit that they do.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and they're proud of it.
Yeah, I did that. I did that thing.
Oh,
If I didn't get caught, this would be in the record books. Excuse me?
Well,
man.
It is in your record book, buddy.
This one, there was so much material. Dunelin man blames drinking for golf cart confrontation and death threats. Welcome to the town of Slow Cali, y'all. I've been there many, many, many times.
Uh-huh.
And it's the only civilization on 192. 17192. And Green Cove Springs. That's about it. So here we go. Coming to us from Ocala, Slow Cali News. A 22-year-old Dunelin man is facing felony charges after allegedly sending death threats to another man and driving a golf cart to the victim's home. Now, for those of you who are new to the show, here's is what our pal Skip says about golf carts.
Oh, if you got a golf cart, don't leave your bag in there. Don't leave groceries in there. Don't leave your sunglasses hanging inside. Don't leave the key in the golf cart. Don't leave the key in the golf cart. Don't leave your purse in the bag in the back. And don't leave the key in the golf cart.
No, you do not leave the key in the golf cart.
Unless you have insurance on a golf cart and you want it stolen.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So on Thursday, July 30th, a Marion County Sheriff's Office deputy responded to a local residence to investigate a verbal disturbance. The male victim claimed to have received a series of threatening text messages from a man identified as Seth Michael Osteen. No relation to Joel, I'm thinking. According to the arrest report, the deputy noted that the text messages began around 7 p.m. when Osteen allegedly texted the victim, "You getting a fade tonight no matter what." I guess it was all in caps too. Moments later, Osteen reportedly sent the following message to the victim: "Run my ish so I can kill you." Okay. Approximately 30 minutes later, Osteen sent a photograph of the victim's residence, accompanied by text stating "here" and "come on P word." You can figure out what that is, according to the report. The victim alleged that Osteen then shouted outside the residence, "I know you're out back." Get that. Okay. P word, come run my fade. Fearing for his safety, the victim advised that he retreated inside the home. According to the sheriff's office, Osteen reportedly drove a green golf cart, not somebody's car that he stole, a golf cart, up to the front door of the victim's home before knocking, speaking with one of the victim's relatives, then asking for the victim. Osteen then allegedly recorded a video of the interaction. Oh, the dummy. The texts were dumb enough. They can trace that. But then you made a video. Okay. Send it to the victim saying, "Where's the victim? Tell him I stopped by. I'm coming for him. That's all I have to say," in all caps. Not right. Deputy responded to Osteen's home in Dunellen, where he was located. After being advised of his Miranda rights, Osteen admitted to driving his golf cart to the victim's residence, adding that he had been drinking. At the time, the threatening messages were sent to the victim, according to the report. I've heard of some drunk texting in my life, but death threat drunk texting?
It's nothing new.
True.
It's just called people. I'm going to tell you, the audience, the best thing I can tell you, anything you type into your phone and hit send is no longer yours. It's whoever gets it. It's the service provider. It's the same thing that goes every time you send an email with Google or anything else.
Yep. Absolutely.
Beer, as my wife says, beer muscles, and Nita brings up another Florida toothless wonder.
Saw that one. Well, the deputy
God.
responded to Osteen's home in Dunellen, where he was located. Let's see. After being biased, he admitted to driving the golf cart to the victim's residence. Yeah, he'd been drinking. We said that. Search of the cell phone reportedly revealed the text message thread sent to the victim had been deleted. They can still find it. It's called cell phone forensics. They can still find it. It's never gone. Just like emails are never gone. Ever.
Maybe. Just there's a maybe in that, but it's a little bit more convoluted than. I'm not going to get into it.
Let's just say the recycle bin is not what you think it is. Just saying. Let's see. So Osteen was placed under arrest and transported to the Marion County Jail During the ride to jail, Osteen allegedly told the deputy, "I always do ish I regret." Jail records show Osteen remains in custody without bond. He is being charged with written threats to kill or do bodily harm and tampering with physical evidence, which are felonies. So apparently, he's scheduled to appear in court on September 1st at 9 a.m. So, folks, don't do
Drugs.
Yes, drugs, alcohol, and then use your cell phone to text death threats. They can trace that ish. You know that, right? Apparently, he didn't
Listen,
care.
they buy these burners, but they here's the funny part. They buy the burners with a credit card.
True.
Yo, I'm on a burner. Okay.
Everything's got a digital footprint.
Yes, it does.
Everything.
Wow. I'm sorry. I just saw another story where I'm just like, I'm a gentleman man myself. I was done with Ellen years ago. Hey, Ron.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So let's see. I don't think I had a Florida woman. Well, yeah, I did. But you know what? We might as well round it out with this story. Cashier allegedly stole money while on duty at grocery store in the Villages. Don't let the title fool you. There's much more to this story. Customer service manager was arrested on theft, drug, and weapons charges after she was caught stealing money and merchandise while on duty at a grocery store in the Villages. Christina Diane Jackson, 44 of Inverness, was taken into custody Monday morning at the Winn-Dixie.
Hold on a second. I'm just going to say it right now. Some guy out there is going, I can fix her. Just saying.
Oh, you know. It's always, I can fix. No, you can't. You can try, but you can't. Just no. But some people like a challenge, thinking, oh, it'll be different. It'll be different with me. The fact that she was working at Winn-Dixie, y'all know what I connect Winn-Dixie to. Just saying. Put a pin
I
in
can't
that.
say on your stream what I call that store.
Every time I walk into Winn-Dixie, I'm thinking I'm going to get shot. But anyway, according to an arrest report from the Wildwood Police Department, loss prevention personnel contacted police after Jackson provided a written confession outlining several recent thefts. Stay with me here. The report noted that on July 18th, Jackson took a $100 bill from her cash register and put it in her pocket. She later performed a fraudulent $85 return at a different register and used those funds to help cover her drawer shortage. On July 20th, she stole a $50 lottery ticket and voided a $60 transaction to cover the missing funds. She also admitted to stealing school supplies on Sunday. Security footage corroborated the thefts, which resulted in a total loss of $277.17. So that's below $500. So I believe that would be a misdemeanor since it's below $500. After Jackson was arrested and placed in the back of a patrol vehicle, she admitted to officers that she had 2 small baggies of cocaine concealed inside a body cavity.
She wanted to get a body cavity search.
Like I said, there's a
officer.
I pointed out that she worked
officer. Officer, I've been lonely lately. And I have this cocaine stored in a certain, prison pocket that's in the front.
Oh my god.
Linda, all I know is whoever wrote this article, I can see why you buried the lead on this one, because let me put it this way. If it was not for the Florida Man subreddit, I would not have known how you buried the lead here. Had cocaine in body.
And you notice how they omit which body cavity, right? So she's probably like, "Oh, these people are cute. I'm going to get some action."
Well,
No, because the people going to do that body cavity search. No.
damn lady, wait till your lawyers get to that stuff. Well, to continue the story, she was able to retrieve the baggies, and the white powder field tested positive for cocaine. I would not want to be the cop who had to field test that.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to tell you, later on. There's some interesting stories.
Yes. Drug mule in body cavity. Yeah, every time I've seen this happen on Miami Vice, it has not gone well. And that person actually died doing that. Yeah, Marion says, going to guess it wasn't in her ear canal. No.
No, even though if you look at the way she looks, there's probably enough space between her ears to, put a whole lot of drugs.
That's a crappy job. You know what? Once again, cops have to put up with a lot of stuff. I will say, at least she voluntarily took it out herself instead of waiting to get to jail and then having to have the body cavity search performed on her.
Yeah, once the cops are like, "Oh, guess what? We're not doing the body cavity search on you. This is going to be so and so from and they will do it anyway, and then you'll catch charges there anyway."
Mm-hmm.
So for her to, stupid is that stupid does is always going to be more stupid.
Well, she's about to get even dumber. Check it out. Jackson also informed officers that she had a loaded firearm in her purse, along with a stash of unprescribed pills that included methadone, Xanax, gabapentin, and anytime it ends with a Zapam, I know it's some pretty strong drugs.
The least one there is the gabapentin. That's
yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Okay. So you okay? The rest of them,
yeah, they're aren't they the schedule ones? I think. Well, methadone. I don't think methadone is.
No, methadone is
like 2.
That's a 2, I think.
Yeah,
I forgot. I think they reclassified some of them too, so
yeah,
I could be not up to date on those.
Oh, that's Xanax. When they're calling it out by its brand name, yeah, usually not a good one. Connecticut native was arrested on a felony charge of carrying a concealed firearm during the commission of a felony, as well as felony drug possession charges and a misdemeanor charge of petty theft. Man, I sure did call that.
Oh, Connecticut. That explains more.
Book down. Only $5,500 bond?
Sumter County Detention Center.
Just because she probably didn't resist.
That's true. She did she did voluntarily.
So you got to wonder, if she's carrying that stuff, who's she selling to in the store?
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised. Mm-hmm. Once again, this is Winn-Dixie. I'm not saying.
I'll tell you off stream when the stream's over what I call that.
If the baggie bursts, do you still get the same high? You usually get dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if it's in your colon, you're done.
Yeah. That much coke.
It
in your
absorbs
bloodstream.
faster into your system. It's almost it's
For vacation, leave on probation. Apparently, she was working in the state, so
she moved here. Yeah.
yeah. She moved here. She moved here. Well, let's see. Soul Assassin sent this, so we'll close the show out with this one.
Now I'm scared.
This is video of the Redneck Riviera fight in the Publix parking lot. Machete versus axe. Choose your fighter.
Oh, we choose your weapon.
It's like Mortal Kombat. Fight.
Fight.
Beginning tonight with breaking news, Panama City officials say a fight over an ex turned into a machete brawl outside of a Publix this afternoon.
News Channel 7's Isabella Ben-Humea joins us live now with the latest details.
Which
Isabella, can you tell us
Publix?
the details about what happened outside of Publix.
Jess Berry, I'm at the Publix right in front of 231 by Lindsay Crossings, and Panama City officials tell us that just before 3 p.m., police responded to this parking lot because two white adult men were having a verbal altercation, allegedly over an ex-girlfriend. We're told that then escalated into a fight with machetes. We are told that they received non-life-threatening injuries and were taken to a local hospital, and they will be criminally charged after they receive medical treatment. As you can see, things are back to normal here at the Publix. People are back to shopping and doing their thing, but I spoke with a few people who didn't want to be on camera, but tell me that it was very shocking to hear
Give us
and
the
see
tea.
what happened earlier today. Police tell us that this was an isolated incident and there is no further threat to the public, but we will work on getting more details and we will update you as soon as we have more. For now, in Panama City, Isabella Ben-Humea, back to you.
Oh,
Right,
I thought we
and
were
good
going
that
to
there's no
hear from
ongoing
some
threat to
folks.
the
Yeah,
public.
absolutely.
I thought we were going to see a fight.
I know, me
Next starting
too.
with
I was waiting to see who's the guy who did Machete Kills.
Swinging.
What's that actor? Machete Kills.
Oh my gosh. Paulie's
I
gonna
could
kill
see
me
his
with
face.
that.
He's been in everything. He was in Dusted. He was in a bunch of
Oh, why? I know exactly who you're talking
Mexican
about.
guy. The Mexican guy.
Yeah.
Danny
Yeah,
Trejo. Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo. Mhm.
I could see him go. Machete didn't kill those boys.
Mhm. Didn't they put his head on a turtle? in
I think
Breaking
so.
Bad? Yeah. There are more vids on YouTube. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can go through and find that. Yeah.
Danny Trejo.
Folks, I love doing this show with you, and even more so doing this show with Erica and Tom. So I should appreciate you guys being on. Dad, man, we definitely did miss you the show this week. Erica, what you got going on, and where can folks find you?
Oh, so about that. YouTube has decided to drop an announcement for young new channels like mine. We have until February 1st, 2027 to get monetized under the old guidelines or rules. So if we don't make the goal, we have to double up on the watch hours after February 1st of 8,000 watch hours. So I have been challenged to get monetized before February 1st under the current rules of engagement eligibility with YouTube. Anyway, so that's where we're at. We stream on Fridays, Brood Banter at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, at 7 p.m. Eastern. And we will be putting out more content on top of streaming once a week. So stay tuned for that. I do have one video from Germany in the shoot that I have not edited yet. So there will be one last medieval festival footage. I found the video footage. It's buried in my phone. So I'll be putting that together hopefully next week and get a vlog out, and the weekend getting out into El Paso, vlogging some more, and what are some of our reactions to some things in the local area. And yeah, and we would love the watch hours and subscriptions. We would love more subs if you can. Pretty please.
Well, let's get at it, folks. Let's get those sub numbers up for Erica and her watch hours, because you can just get a playlist, make a playlist of all of her videos, her channel's videos, just have that running. That counts as well. So definitely please do consider doing that. I'm taking that personal. We're gonna get her channel monetized.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, all of us young channels are. Yeah, it's a challenge.
And I'm deciding which one I want to try to monetize first, my Tom F or the Bark Magnitude.
Well, tell you what, we'll put both of them in the running.
Okay.
Yeah, you could.
So that's 16,000 watch hours, people.
Yep, folks. So let's get those watch hours up and running for real again. Make lists, run them, even on more than one device.
Yep.
You can do that.
You just can't do it from your own house.
That's right. Yeah, you can't do it from your own house. YouTube got greedy. Yeah, they one of it I heard is because of supposedly the AI slot.
That's what I've heard.
It's shorts.
That's out there. Shorts, of course, is the other thing. And honestly, the less money that they have to pay people, they don't want to pay people.
Mm-hmm.
They really don't, because at one time I think it was 1,000 subs. I think it was 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours, and then they slashed it to 500 subs for a while, and now this whole new thing has come out. So,
and they staged it too. They made it like 500 subs is one tier of monetization if you had the watch hours, and then 1,000 subs. But the funny thing is, you'd be at 1,000 subs before you had as much watch hours.
Yeah, that's always been the thing. You
have to keep it up or be demonetized again.
Yeah, you do. So it's like you have to, even if you hit that 1,000, it's like that watch hours. That's the you
got to keep it annually. Now my question is, because even with the established channels that are monetized, how does that affect you after February 1st? Does that mean on the annual basis you have to maintain the 8,000 watch hours, or are you grandfathered into the 4,000 watch hours a year?
That is a good question. I haven't looked into it. Like, I just heard about it, so I hadn't.
Yeah,
I hadn't looked into it. I looked into it for like my gaming channel, because that one it's only been up for like a year. But yeah, I'm not even sure how.
I think they're also grandfathering in your super chat and everything else, so they won't take that from you. They're talking about ad revenue.
Okay.
If I'm understanding that right.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but that would make sense to me. Otherwise, they'd have people leaving their platform en masse.
Well, it's something else, I tell you. It's like this yeah, for YouTube, they do not want to. Used to be, they were all about promoting small creators, but not so much anymore. Hey, Guy Scar says YouTube just made little channels like mine hard to make it. Yeah.
Same here.
So I'm gonna have to get real creative with those UPC codes floating around saying donate here.
I tell you, it's something else. I hadn't even been like paying attention really to
this kind of dropped out of the blue too.
It did. It was just like, was it yesterday or day before yesterday?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, being a YouTuber, so much work. Yikes. I mean, it wasn't. If you looked at how much you truly got, quote unquote, paid from YouTube with respect to ad revenue, you're not getting rich off of it. Like, my whole thing when I started was, okay, if I made enough money every month to pay for a Starbucks latte. I was doing good. Then after that, it's like, okay, if I have enough, to buy like a pizza every month, okay, that'll be good. Make it kind of like small things like that. That's
Small
kind of like
goals.
how you think about it. Because once I saw how much YouTube gets and how much you get, I'm like, who is getting rich off of this?
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah,
just saying.
what you make a lot of, like there's other channels with, crap tons of followers, 100,000, 200,000,
Hmm.
and you could see ad revenue coming in from that. I mean, because you have a lot of throughput of watching there. Let's say that, and things like that. And then you have your partnerships that you're doing paid promotions, but you're basically what they call them. They're calling them shrills then. But you're telling them you're paid promoting, you're getting products for it. But you got to
Hmm.
1099 that stuff. At the end of the year, it's still a monetary value. So you still got to pay taxes on that. A lot of people
Hmm.
don't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, they do, uh which is something else. Kiss My Grit says the AI videos and shorts are usually easy to spot because they're typically mystical videos with bot voices that mispronounce so many words. Dude, let
Oh
me
yeah.
tell you, I kid you not, and it's like cracked me up. I know we're getting off the reservation a little bit. But this one channel that I watch, China Observer, it's very obvious
Mhm.
that the voice is like AI generated. Well, let's just say that the AI mispronounced a certain African country and it sounded like a slur.
Oh
I'm
boy.
like,
Oh
mean,
did I
yes.
hear?
no.
I just think
Oh
I'm
yeah.
Wow.
like, did you not
Jeez.
QA this before you did? And it seemed like later on in the video, I guess the AI kind of figured out that it effed up, so it got better later on. But I'm just like,
Now
I can't.
Gosh.
Oh, I'm just like, that was so freaking hilarious.
Adverse is saying AI has been copying you too. Now listen, my bark magnitude is a band of AI dogs because they gotta be. They're my dogs made into AI doing music from a dog's or animal's point of view. And I don't hide that fact. But if you listen to it, it's not talking wrongly. I mean, LaReina, you've heard it. You've seen it.
Mhm. Yeah.
And there are real voices being put into this. So there's different ways to use the AI in it. It's like it's not all slop.
Nah, I mean, I use AI to do like uh tasks, quantification tasks, analytical
Mm.
tasks for me for the most part. Um, but not like to even when stuff that it'll come up with, I'm just kind of like, nah, that sucks. Or if I need like a jumping off idea point, I'm like, oh, okay, I can take that and then take it off to the side and do whatever. But yeah, you're absolutely right. It's why you need to have multiple sources of income as a content creator alone. It can't be the only rotor that
Yeah.
you have, but it is the most visible
Right.
one that's that's out there. So you kind of have to
Yeah.
see when they push in the merch and stuff, that's kind of why, because it
And that's
can't
what I'm
be.
working on right now is a merch store designing our fall, at least for now, fall and Halloween and general all year round merch. Christmas merch, I won't get around to designing until like maybe September.
Mhm. Well, you got to drop that link so I can pimp that out too.
Yeah. I've been at it all day designing. I got like in the matter of 8-9 hours, I got 3 designs done. It's a lot of work.
It is. It is. I'm putting my bark magnitude in the chat so people can check it out.
Is LaReina frozen for you? She's frozen on my screen. Oh,
She
nice.
looks it. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Will we lose her?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I think we might have just lost her for
Oh,
a couple
no.
seconds. So I guess we can't end the stream because
No, yeah, because she's the only one that she's got the power.
she has the power over everything, and I can't share anything.
Tom and Erica take over.
Nah, we're not taking over. We're just holding it hostage for a couple
Yeah.
minutes. There's a
And Nita
difference.
says, "I love how YouTubers stick together." Yeah, if it's a good ecosystem,
Yeah.
you can be in a good ecosystem. They're not all good, but
No. There's some very competitive.
backstabbing. Yeah, I was gonna say backstabbing, but competitive. Yeah, would be a
Competitive.
better word.
Competitive. It's people get hurt the wrong way, and they mistake things, and they don't bother to talk about them. They expand on a scenario that plays out inside their head, and they
Yeah.
don't bother to find out the true facts of the differences of the matter that the people might have, and they decide to be a Winn-Dixie person who's stealing stuff in the counter and have drugs up their butt.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, well, Disney influencers are very competitive sometimes, but a lot of them, the good ones,
Yeah.
are they work together.
You can tell the ones that work together because they'll see each other on lives, and you can tell they're really close and good, and they'll hail each other's channels and support each other.
The difference with being in that, hey Sam, the difference with being in a work friend relationship from being at work.
Oh, her internet died.
Uh-oh.
She
Okay.
said, "Just lost my connection. Let me reboot. My internet died."
I know it's hot.
Oh, there you go.
When the router goes down.
Your router went down?
What?
Yeah, like the router went down and then it came back up and then the light starts flat. This is and I forgot to mind you. This is around the time of year. The internet lines here are buried, but this is around the time of year when I guess the power stations the heat just kills it and they just like keel over and die. And then we wind up getting internet outages all over the place. So yeah, that's what happened. But yeah, it came back up. So I forgot what we called that.
We called that heat stroke.
Well, no, it was something else. Something else that we called it if the stream just like froze. Well, I didn't have to do a hard reboot, so no,
That's a good thing. That
we didn't
means
have that
yeah.
one.
It wasn't a computer. It was just
No, it wasn't the computer. Something well, so I wouldn't say the router went down. The internet went down. So I have this indicator light on my router. So it was blinking. If it was red, we would have been screwed. But usually when it's blinking, that means it's trying to boot back up. So
if it was red, were you going to say we just keep talking and
then I would have came in on the back way on the
I was
phone.
wondering.
And yeah, on the phone and phone, either the phone or the iPad to like kill the
Dylan Soup, a brownout, brownout power type thing, yeah.
Nothing. It's that time of year. It's that time of year where the air conditioners go out.
Where somebody dug a line someplace and took out a fiber line. Don't ask how that happened to me. Somebody was getting irrigation work done, and the idiots cut through lines of fiber. That was very costly for that company.
Yeah, I think we had that last year. That happened. I think that happened on my stream too. It just went and it died, and my internet did not come back up. I check on AT&T. Oh yeah, you have an outage. I'm like, yeah, no freaking kidding. It'll probably be fixed by tomorrow at 12 a.m. I'm like, what the hell? What? But yeah, this is the time of year where we start having problems due to just in time from back to school. Yeah, due to the heat. One time I had the internet, some kind of wherever the darn main service point was, something like that blew up. And then the week after that, a cell phone tower blew up. It wasn't working. So I couldn't get cell service around my house. I had to walk like a block or so down the street and then get cell service on my phone. It was absolutely freaking
wow.
Freaking crazy. Oh my gosh, Guy Scar, you are so awesome. I have to have you back on the show pretty soon. Thank you so very much for this $10 super chat. I appreciate that. Let me get you the Miami bass beat.
Shake your thing, baby. Shake, shake your thing, baby. Shake your thing, baby. Pop, pop that thing, baby. Pop.
I love Two Live Crew.
That was every 90s school dance. Just saying.
Oh my gosh, wasn't it? And
Oh,
the thing that
man.
cracked me up about
Not
the
where
Two
I
Live,
lived.
it was great.
Not where I lived. Well, wait, 90s.
And we called it what it was.
I was out
booty
of
dancing.
I was out of high school, but by the night, never mind.
We just, there was no political correctness in that. It was what you saw is
No.
what we called it.
It was, let me put it this way, it was so not politically correct. White boy frat parties were playing Two Live Crew
Yeah,
on
well,
heavy rotation. Okay. I'm like, wow. Let's see. Latte support. Thank you for the 10 Canadian dollars, the 10 loonies, and the five toonies. Appreciate that. I am blessed to have met some good people on this platform, you being one of the few. Oh, thank you so much, my dear. I appreciate that. Always here for you, Hermana. Florida humid heat is no joke. It definitely is not. And I gotta pray for the Canadians down here because
Oh,
they're really struggling.
and the Brits.
And-
I
oh
love when
my
you
God.
The guy's like, you hear him talking. Do you think I need sunscreen? And I'm looking at him going, you need 2 bottles.
Yeah. And you need to reapply like every 2
And if
hours.
it's
on top of
cloudy
that.
out, no, that's even worse.
No, you need to reapply. I don't know what it is. It's like they go from the airport down the 417, land where I am,
Mhm.
because across the street, not where I live, but across the street, that's where the Airbnbs are. Because where I live, they're like, no Airbnbs. And they're at the Target, they're taking pictures in the parking lot, and then they're stumbling through the Target, sunburned and everything, which is the reason why close to every like exit before you get to the checkout are these huge display areas of nothing but every freaking variety of Target brand sunscreen you could ever want,
Marketing.
including watermelon scented. I'm just saying. Well, dude, thank you so very much for the $10 Canadian super chat. I sure do appreciate that. Please let me know, especially for you smaller creators, because I am definitely making this my thing. Let me know how I can help you out. Okay, let me
Yell at YouTube.
let me know. Well, yeah, I can do that too. But Frozone got me. All right. Well, you folks are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Please do make sure you subscribe to all of my folks here on this panel. We will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, same bat blank crazy Florida antics going on to share with all of you. Bye, everyone. Oh, hi, Sam. I'm sorry. I forgot to say hi. I meant to say
She
hello.
snuck in when you were booted.
Oh, okay. That's why I missed her. Okay. Bye, folks.